guess I'll tell him again, it's my son-in-law. You've seen him in the videos, lawnmowers. You said hi. Tell him about your truck you found, Caleb.
Well, I was browsing through the Facebook Marketplace, and I was actually looking at Toyota Tundras and square bodies at the same time. It's two totally different ends of the spectrum, but we found this 79 K10 and from a guy in Indiana. It has 17,000 original miles, so you know when you hear that.
Say that again?
It says it's got 17,000 original miles.
17,000.
Now, of course, when you think about that, you think, well, it's 117,000. So I thought, well, I'm interested. I'll say that. So I thought, well, it's worth the drive to go look. So I went to look at it. Everything that I've looked at says it's got 17,000 miles on it.
They just did a respray?
Yeah, the factory paint peeled. So the guy that bought it, he did this paint job. But the original owner bought it a couple of years after he bought it. New in '79, he died. Truck didn't get resold again until 2008. So it's a 79 K10 with the automatic four-wheel drive transfer case, 400 small block, 350 turbo transmission.
And the guy that bought it after sitting, how many miles he put on it? About 3?
Well, the guy that bought it in '08 had 14,000 miles on it. The guy that bought it in 2017 bought it with 16,400 miles on it. And then when I bought it, it had 17,001 miles. So the guy that owned it, that I bought it from, only drove it 600 miles.
Oh.
But, I mean, it has all the power options that I wanted. It's power windows, power locks, cruise control. It's a factory AC truck. I think it even came with Bluetooth. The catalyst sticker right here shows the 6.6 liter. That's the 400 small block. You can look to see how clean the block is with the valve covers. Even the power steering pump doesn't have any grease or buildup or anything on it. That's the factory cruise control unit there. They did take the servo off, but I'm going to hook all that back up because I would really like to have cruise control.
I guess somebody thought it'd be cool to do it this way. That was the last oil change. 16,002 miles. Back in 15. So, and this is one thing I wanted to see, since they don't have baffles in these. You can definitely tell it'd be an old whatchamacallit, valve cover, because there's no like baffle or nothing like that in there. And you can see it's not gunked up. It's actually pretty damn clean inside there.
I'm crazy with it because that stuff's coming off anyway. That cruise control servo and things over there, and I have all the factory cruise control servos. I want to hook all that stuff back up so this looks factory, because it is a factory truck. But I think they put this intake on, you know, thinking they were going to get more horsepower. I also think, you know, this truck's out for 30 years. So the carburetor seals and everything was probably junk in it, if I had to imagine. I think this truck would have had, what, a quadra junk on it. They weren't the best. Insulation still in it. And I didn't even know that they put hood insulation in trucks back then.
This is basically supposed to keep the paint from peeling in it.
Yeah, that, or, you know, when you put your girlfriend on the hood, it keeps them cool.
Some girls, no, never mind. I gotta leave some stuff out.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the air conditioning hooked back up. I got the compressor. I think the compressor weighs 40 pounds.
All right, come here and take a look on the inside of this thing. Now here you can tell that's original. How white, faded, but it's still, there's no cracks. I'm sure it wouldn't take much to redo that. The carpet. You can feel, that's not reupholstered, that's actually old carpet, but it's in really, really nice shape. The seats, which are cracked, but that's that 70s blue, whatever. Get a load of that the gauge cluster. This is one thing I never remember seeing, is bucket seats with the center console. That's the whole dash. This is one of the things that always kind of crack too with those speakers, right? And that's solid. No cracks in it. I'm more of a Dodge guy, but I still love these old square body Chevys. They're just really nice trucks. All right, this here's a little spot for you millennials that don't know this. If you look down here, see the little push button? That's how you turn your brights off and on. Look at the brake pad. most of the time you would have a lot more rubbing. This whole lot of it would be worn off from people rubbing their feet on the brakes. And yeah, that's original. It's not worn. Headliner needs to be redone, but of course it does have a few little hiccups, but Colin works at a body shop. He'll get it dressed up pretty good. You can see the bed is not beat to hell. It didn't get used much. It's just got a few dings and dents, but it's in really nice shape. Tailgates, this is usually one of the things that's all dented in. It's solid, ain't it?
It is. It's only got that one dent up there on the top.
It's right there.
This here is.
If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. I'd like to know what you guys think. Subscribe, because there's going to be more videos on this.
Yeah.
Of what he's doing to it, and just because you're not getting rid of it, are you?
No, I don't plan to.
I'm a Dodge guy, and I want him to keep it. You need this. Something needs to be hung on to.
I mean, you don't find trucks like this really.
So yeah, there's gonna be more to come, and like I said, if there's anything, I know there's a lot of diehard Chevy guys out there. If you see something that don't look right or something that, because everything links up, that's got 17,000 original miles on it.
Yeah.
And underneath, like I was saying, it's all like been undercoated type deal, but it's got the age cracks in it. There's no rust. The sides, everything is solid. There's nothing.
Factory bed sides and factory rocker panels. Nothing's been patched in. So that was
Inside the fender well, like you were saying. It's in really nice shape, all of it.
I mean bad.
So he's going to put LEDs, and the grill itself, you're saying it's probably aftermarket that's on there?
Yeah, I don't know if the original grill was faded real bad or broke or whatever, but this truck, this is the correct grill, but this is the cheap model. The real grill is supposed to have a bow tie right here, and these two trim pieces are supposed to have like a chrome overlay, just like the body side molding. So LMC sells them, and they're GM licensed grills. So, and I got it in. It looks nice, but I don't have my emblem yet, so that's why we're not putting it on.
All right, my son-in-law's not going to be happy, but I did find a speck of rust here, right here, when the door goes together. Not much, but considering the age, and I'm not saying much because I'm just a little bit older than the truck. So far, that's about all I can find.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the truck, hit like, share, and subscribe. Catch you next time.